Hi, a very good evening to all of you and a warm welcome on the YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep. Friends, I'm Gourav Gupta and I welcome all of you to the last lab to MAH CET Abstract Reasoning session wherein we'll be looking at the questions which are of the form of figure in the series, and this is part number 2 of this session. So already a lot of students are present in this session. So let me see, Mr. Abhi, Dhanashri, Sushmita, Varun, Shubham, Dharmi, Roosters. Welcome all of you. Good to see all of you once again in my session. And I welcome all the other students as well to this next session of last lap to MAH CET. And yes, we can say that we are actually on the last lap. We are on the last steps of MAH CET examination, as we have less than 10 days left for the actual examination. So friends, welcome back once again. I hope your preparation, your revision is going as per your schedule, as per the schedule that you have decided, and everything is going as per planned. So friends, welcome in this session of abstract reasoning, and herein we'll be looking at some of the different types of questions that will appear in abstract reasoning section of MAH CET examination. Now, abstract reasoning, we can say that this is one of the important areas in MAH CET, because every year we see somewhere around 25 questions to appear from abstract reasoning section. Yes, so we can say that this is an important area. Right? Now, today we are going to look at three different types of questions from abstract reasoning. Now, meanwhile, Varun has asked something, sir, after MAH CET, will you be taking sessions for NMAT also? Yes, Varun, I definitely be taking sessions for NMAT, SNAP, CAT, Xavier's, IFT. So we all will, our team will be conducting sessions for each and every examination, and definitely you'll get to see me once again after MAH CET sessions. So don't worry about that. Tushar is saying, sir, take a session on clocks and calendars. Yes, Tushar, clocks and calendars pe session, it's already planned. And if I remember, I'm taking the session on 16th and 17th of this month, another 2 or 3 days after today. So I have planned separate sessions on clocks and calendars. So Tushar, please don't worry. I've also mentioned the same thing in my previous sessions, that definitely I'll be conducting a session on clocks and calendars. And yes, I have done that for all of you. All right, so it will be in the upcoming days on 16th, 17th of August. So you can tune into our YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep and wait for these sessions to happen. Don't worry about that. Okay. So friends, let's start with this session with different types of questions on abstract reasoning. Now, first question will be based on embedded figure. First set of questions, first few questions are based on embedded figures. Now, what do we mean by embedded figures? Now, a figure is said to be embedded in another figure if the figure is completely contained in the another figure. So let's say there are two figures, figure A and figure B. So I can say that figure A is embedded in figure B if figure A is a part of figure B, right? So you will just have to identify and find out if a particular figure is embedded in another figure or not. So we definitely know that abstract reasoning questions will require our observation skills, and in these type of questions of embedded figures, yes, our observations will be tested at its peak. Okay. Deepak, yes, I've already conducted the sessions on blood relations. So please subscribe our channel and you will get to see the sessions which are already conducted on the blood relations. Okay. Sony, I will not be taking session on geometry, but some other faculty from our team will definitely be taking a session on geometry if it is planned in the future. All right. So friends, let us start with the questions on embedded figures very quickly without wasting much of time. So the first question on your screen is given. From the given answer figures, select the one in which the question figure is hidden or embedded. So there is a question figure that is given to you. Okay. And it is followed by 5 options in this case, and you will have to find out question figure is a part of which of these option figures. Okay, so you have different options in front of you. Select one of the options and write it. So already students have started giving the answers. Nice, nice, good. So all of you are saying answer is option A. Yes, I can see that. So I'll draw that figure. So you can see this. Okay, so I'm highlighting it in option A, the portion of the figure which is embedded in option A. So yes, question figure is completely present in option A, and hence the correct answer for this question will definitely be option A. All right. Okay, great. Let's go to the next question, question number 2. Again, you'll have to do the same thing. Be careful in this. There are 4 options and select which of the options is correct, which of the options has the figure embedded in that. All right, Shraddha, Vicky, nice. Krishna says option C. Okay, Krishna, please check it carefully. It is just the game of observations. So please answer in the form of A, B, C, or D. Now you have to be careful with this line. Those who are saying option C as the answer, this line is not present in option C. Also, if you're saying option B, so option B, this curve is ending here. Okay, right? So option B can also not be the answer. Right, so option A. So if I'll pick up this part of the figure, okay, so you will see that option A has the figure embedded in that. Option B क्यों नहीं होगा? Because option B does not have this horizontal and vertical line. So these lines are not present in option B. Okay, fine. Also, option C will not be the answer because option C does not have this curve out at the outside. So option C will not be the answer. Option C does not have this diagonal line present as well. Krishna, this is a quadrant. Okay, so this is a quadrant, and don't consider about the scaling of that figure. Okay, otherwise you can see option A, B, C, D. The most appropriate answer is option A only. So since we'll have to mark the answer among these 4, option A seems to be the most appropriate answer. Right, right, Krishna. I hope you are clear with this. Okay. Right. So option A definitely is the correct answer, or I can say that most appropriate answer among the 4 given options. Okay. Let's move on to question number 3. Yes, Priya, clocks and calendars is a part of CET, and last year we saw around 4 to 5 questions coming from both these areas. So clocks and calendars will be a part of MAHCET this year as well. And yes, I'll be conducting sessions on clocks and calendars in the next few days. All right, what is the answer? Okay, some of you are saying option B, some of you are saying option C, and majority are with option B. चलो देखते हैं option B. I will highlight the portion. Okay, I will highlight this portion. So let's start from here. Okay, so first of all, let me highlight this complete line. Okay, and this line, and the horizontal line, and the diagonal line. So I have highlighted the portion of the question that is embedded in option B. Okay, so clearly I have highlighted that, and I can say that it will be the answer. Option D, you cannot see this line. Okay, you cannot see this line and this line crossing each other. Okay, so option D will not be the answer. Same reason option C will not be the answer. So friends, I have highlighted the portion of the question figure in the option B, in the embedded figure. Okay, so the correct answer, yes, it is option B, and majority of you are absolutely correct. Good. So keep it up. Please be more careful. Please be more observant while you are finding the answer for these questions. Okay, fine. Let's move to next question, question number 4. So I have plenty of questions that I've kept of this type. Okay, so Also, you can take some extra time to give me an answer because I'm waiting for more than 30 seconds for each of these questions. So please be careful while you select your answer. Okay. All right. This time. All right. So option D, most of you. So I'll highlight it. So this line, yes, I have a vertical line and then I have this line. So yes, it will be the answer for question number 4. So option D is the correct answer. Okay, I would like to go back to the previous question because one student is saying that it has those crossing lines. So yes, it has, but these are the two lines which are crossing each other and they are not of the form these two lines. Okay, so the portion that I've highlighted with the red color in the question figure and in option D, they are totally different. Okay, fine. All right, so that was question number 4, and yes, the correct answer is option D. Naveen sir, thank you very much for being present in this session. Okay, so friends, Naveen sir is asking you to like this session. So come on, if you're liking this session, please do press the like button. Okay, I was about to request you the same thing a few minutes later, but Naveen sir is present here and he's asking all of you to like this session. So it's small request from my side, like, comment, share, and do subscribe our channel. And after subscribing the channel, press the bell icon so that you will get the notification of all the upcoming sessions. Like I told you, I'll be conducting the sessions of clocks and calendars in the next few days. So if you want to receive all those notifications, then please subscribe and press the bell icon. All right. Okay, great. Let's move on to next question, question number 5. Whoa, slightly difficult, slightly complex figure. Yes, Aman, this is what I was looking at. 132 views. There are more than 132 students in my class and only 66 likes. That is not good. That is not reasonable. So come on, friends, do like the session. There are more than 100 students. There are more than 115, 125 students who are watching this session and less than 100 likes. That is not done. All right. So people are saying option A is the answer. Now, good, careful observation. So let me see if option A is the answer or not. Option B, one or two students have mentioned. I'll check that also. So option A, I have this line. I have vertical line. All right. I have this line as well. And yes, I can see the entire figure in option A. Okay. Now option B, I can see that this line is horizontal, but I did not want it line to be horizontal. I want a slant line here. So students who have given option B as the answer, they must have understood why it will not be the answer. Why option A is correct and option B is wrong, right? So again, be a little more careful. Option B is not the answer. Option A is the correct one for this case. Okay. Let's move further and look at next question. Question number 6. Again, slightly difficult, slightly complex. You may take a little bit more time and try to find the answer. Krishna, you will get the answer for your question if you look at the portion that I have highlighted here. Okay, Krishna, acknowledge if you have noted it down. Rotation is not allowed. All right. Okay, good. Almost all of you are saying option D is the answer. So let me highlight the portion. Okay. So this is the first rectangle. Next part of the figure looks like this. Okay. Further, another complete rectangle is this. All right. And then a horizontal, vertical line, and then a small square. So yes, the entire part of the figure, question figure, is embedded in option D. And that's it. This is the answer, I believe. So all of you have given option D. Uh, Deveti Creation has given an answer option E, but none of these will not be the answer, as I've already got a figure which completely embeds the question figure. So option D is yes, the correct answer. All right. Okay. Let's move on to question number 7. So like I was telling you, I have kept plenty of questions of this type for all of you. So question number 7 on your screen. मिलिंद, अब इससे ज्यादा डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन कैसे बनाऊं यार, इसी टाइप के क्वेश्चंस आते हैं. सो यू विल फाइंड दिस टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस ओनली इन द एग्जामिनेशन. So I have tried to make the figures complex, okay, but you people have done good amount of practice, so most of the students are giving correct answers. All right. Okay, so I'm getting 3 different answers. I'll not consider E as the answer right now. So I'll take C and D. If answer is none of these, then I can mark option E. Okay. So option D, if I try to extract the figure, okay. So this is the horizontal line that they are talking about. Wait. All right. So I'll start from here and move up till here. Okay. Then 2 vertical lines like this, a small horizontal line, a small horizontal line, and a small vertical line. So can you see the figure embedded in figure D? Yes, I can see it completely. But in option C, this particular part of the figure is not present properly. Okay, so that is why you can say that option C is not the answer. Option D will be the answer. Okay, so most of you are saying still option C. So option C, अगर मैं यहाँ से देखना शुरू करता हूँ, so if I take this part, these are vertical lines. Okay, so this and this, they are very far apart, and this is also not be the one. Okay, so that is why option C is not the answer. Shivam, Shubham, and other students who have given option C or option E as the answer, they would have seen that figure is present in option D. Okay, so that is why option D is the correct one, right? Okay, so I hope you all are liking these questions. So if you're liking this question, keep pressing the like button in case you haven't. Okay, let's move on to question number 8. So for the students who have joined us a little late, we have started with the questions of embedded figures in abstract reasoning, and you will just have to find out if the question figure is present, is embedded in the option figures or not. Okay. Please be careful with this. This is confusing, a little confusing. All right. So I'm going to extract, I'm going to mark the portion of the figure of one of the options which contains the question figure. Okay, fine. So I'll start from here. This, this, and this. I hope all of you understand that the answer will be option D. Option A will not be the answer because this this point in this W is below these 2 points. Okay, so the question figure is not like this. Wait. The question figure is not like this. Okay, in the question figure, this point, let's say point O, is below P and Q. So that is why the most suitable answer to mark will be option D and not A. Okay, so Hilal, Milind, do you understand this thing? रोहन is saying B option भी लग रहा है, but रोहन B option में W तो नहीं बन रहा ना properly, so B option is like this. So again, like I said, that these 3 points should not be in the same horizontal line. Okay, so point P, Q and point O. Point O is below point P and Q if you look horizontally. All right, I hope you have understood this thing. So the correct answer will be option D. Okay, चलिए आगे चलते हैं. One more question on this. Okay, again a little complex figure. All right, Milind and Rohan, good that you have understood. Okay, so as per the majority, I'll try to see option D. Okay, so option D, I'll start from here. So look at the portion that I'm highlighting. And finally this one. So I can see that yes, the question figure is completely embedded in option D. So option D मेरे हिसाब से correct answer है. I'll check option B as well. So option B, if I want to start from this box, so where should I start? I cannot see this particular complete box. Okay, now I can see this box in option C. So yes, I have highlighted, but the horizontal line that is continuing here is not present in option C. Okay, so that is why option C will also not be the answer, right? Because in option C, this line, vertical line and horizontal line, these two lines are missing. Okay, so option C will not be the answer. Option B definitely is not the answer. Option A देखने में लग रहा है, but option A में this particular line is not present. Okay, so yes, definitely the correct answer is option D. All right, okay, so let's see. Yes, option D is the correct answer. Okay, now let's look at the last question of this type, and then we'll look at some different types of questions. So rotation is not allowed. In which of these option figures the question figure is completely embedded? All right, good. One of the students asking, sir, in the examination, should we do abstract or English first? Now it's totally up to you. It's how you are practicing your mocks, how you are comfortable with these sections. So there is no particular sequence in which we should be attempting the examination. It totally depends on our practice. Okay. All right. So now most of you have given option B as the answer. So let me see. I have this straight line present in option B. Okay. I have this part on the left hand side, and then below, yes, I have this part. Perfect. So option B, yes, definitely option B has the figure embedded in it. Okay. So the correct answer has to be option B. And yes, this is the correct answer. All right. So friends, these 10 questions we have seen on embedded figures. I hope all of you are now very much comfortable. Looking at your response, I can say that all of you or most of you are comfortable in maximum number of questions of this type. So I hope this type of questions to appear in the examination. So let's move forward and look at the next type of questions. Okay. All right. Kalash, you are asking, sir, is this year paper will be jumbled? Uh, Kalash, I am expecting this year papers to be in different sections, unlike previous year papers. Okay, so previous year paper was an exception in the history of MHCT. Okay, yes, we have seen jumble sequence questions like before that as well. But this year we are expecting uh, questions to be in different sections. Okay. Aman, mirror image and water image questions I have already covered in my previous sessions. After this session, I'll send you the links of the sessions of my abstract reasoning sessions that I've taken on YouTube earlier. So I'll be sending the link in the chat box of this session only. Okay. Now let's move on to the next type of questions, counting of figures. Now, these questions, they are not difficult, but generally we tend to miss or count extra figures and the options are close enough and we tend to make a mistake in these questions. Okay, so we must follow a particular direction while we are counting the geometrical figures in these type of questions. Okay, so let us practice some questions of this type, right? Okay, so first question, count the number of rectangles in the given figure. Sushmita, average time taken somewhere around 15 to 17 minutes for 25 questions. So first question on counting the number of figures in front of you. So count the number of rectangles in the given figure. All right. Option B. Sabyasachi, no. Akansha is saying 7, but Akansha 7 is not among the options. The number of rectangles is more than 7. Okay, so I'll start counting. So first of all, let us count individual rectangles. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have 6 individual triangles, right? Now let us find out the triangles which are made up of let us find out the rectangles which are made up of 2 rectangles. Okay, so individually there are 6 rectangles. Now the rectangles which are made up of 2 rectangles. So this is 1, another one is this 2. Okay, now using them no other rectangle is made. Then this is the third one. So using 2 there are 3, so 6 plus 3. Okay, fine. Then containing 3 rectangles, so I'll mark it with the different color, let's say again a red color. So this is 1, all right, and this is another one using 3 rectangles, so plus 2. All right, so 3 plus 6, 9, and 2, 11. And let's see, any other rectangle do we have? Yes, I can see one more, a bigger rectangle having 5. So this is another rectangle. All right, so plus 1. So 6 plus 3 is 9, 9 plus 2 is 11, 11 plus 1 is 12. So yes, I could see 12 rectangles in this, and that will be the answer. Yes, Krishna, every square is also a rectangle, but vice versa is not true. Okay, so option B, that is 12. Let's see if this is the answer. Yes, so this is the correct answer. Okay, all right. चलिए next question देखते हैं. Question number 12. How many squares are there in the following figure? Number of squares you'll have to count. Now, if you are given a figure like this, it is very easy to find out, to calculate the number of squares in such a case. Mayur, not for every type of question I can give you a trick, but definitely the question that is there right now on the screen, I can give you a trick for that. Okay? I can give you a trick for the question that is there on the screen. Okay? So, for this type of question, first of all, here in this case, you are given a uniform grid of unit squares. Uniform means horizontally I have 4 and vertically I have 4 squares. So total number of squares in this case will be 4 multiply 4 plus 3 multiply 3 plus 2 multiply 2 plus 1 multiply 1. Okay, so this is what you can do that. You can do here. If you have a grid of 5 cross 5 unit squares, then you will just add 5 into 5. So you can start from 5 square, then 4 square, 3 square, 2 square and 1 square. Okay, so in this case we have a grid of 4 cross 4 squares. So 4 square plus 3 square plus 2 square plus 1 square will be the answer. That will save you a lot of time. So 4 square is 16, plus 9 is 25, plus 4 is 29, plus 1 is 30. So yes, the correct answer here is 30, definitely. All right. Now, what if in this type of question you have non-uniform grid of unit squares? So let's say I'll add one more column like this. Okay, so now we have 5 cross 4 grid of unit squares. Horizontally you have 5 and vertically you have 4. So now in this case number of squares will be 5 and 4 को multiply कर दो, 5 into 4. Then subtract 1 from each of them. So this will become 4 and this will become 3. So 4 into 3. Then 3 into 2. Then 2 into 1. And stop as soon as one of these numbers becomes 1. Stop as soon as one of these numbers becomes 1. Alright, so this will be 20 plus 12 plus 6 plus 2. Okay, so 20 plus 12 is 32, 32 plus 8 is 40. So the correct answer for a question like this will be equal to 40. Alright, so this is a trick to calculate the number of squares in such cases. Alright, am I clear? Now I'll also tell you the trick to calculate the number of rectangles in such figures. Okay, so if you have 5 cross 4 grid of unit squares, 5 cross 4 grid of unit squares, okay, then the number of rectangles, here, I'll give you a general formula. So instead of 5 and 4, let's say you have m cross n grid of unit squares. Okay, now you have to be very careful in this case. M should be the number of squares, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. So M should be the number of squares as well as N should be the number of squares. Okay, so M and N should be the number of squares. So number of rectangles will be M plus 1 C2 multiplied by N plus 1 C2, where C stands for combination. Alright, so this was 5 and 4. So 5 plus 1 is 6. 6C2 multiplied by 4 plus 1, that is 5C2. 6C2 का value क्या होता है? It is 15 and 5C2 का value क्या होता है? 10. So the correct answer here will be equal to 150. Alright, so already Krishna, Manjula and Anuja have given the correct answer. Okay, so the number of rectangles in this case will come out to be 150. Now the rectangles will include squares. Okay, so every square is a rectangle, but every rectangle is not a square. Okay, so you have to be careful while counting squares and rectangles using this method. And this is applicable, whatever I've told you in a last few minutes, this is applicable only for the grid of unit squares. Okay, all right. Next question, question number 13. So question number 13 is asking you to count the number of triangles in the given figure. Number of triangles in the given figure. आसान फिगर है, it will take around 30 seconds and you can easily count the number of triangles. Akshay, though this is not a part of this session, but consecutive, successive, both of them will mean the same thing. So A and B will live on adjacent floors. साथ साथ वाले floors पे रहते हैं. Okay? All right. So 10, 12, 9, 15 तो ऑप्शन में ही नहीं है. All right. So most of you are saying 10 and lots of you are saying 9 as well. Chalo, count karte hain. So first of all, individual triangles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 individual triangles. Okay. Now the triangles which are made from two triangles. दो triangles से बने हुए हैं. Okay. So this is the one and this is the second one. दो triangles से जो बने हुए हैं. So plus 2 कर देते हैं. तो 6 plus 2 8 हो गया. Okay. Now let me erase this. Now let's see the triangles which are made up of 3 triangles. So ऐसा कोई है. So this is the one. Okay, 3 triangles से बना है. So plus 1 और कोई नहीं है 3 triangles से बना हुआ. And using 4 triangles, yes, I can see another triangle. So this is the other one. So plus 1. And that's it. I could not see any other triangle present in this figure. Okay. So the total number of triangles present here will be equal to 6 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1, and that is 10, which is option B. Okay. So those who are stuck at 9, they must have understood that there is one more triangle. And people are saying 11 or 14. अरे जय, मेरे को 14 triangles तो नहीं दिख रहे हैं. I cannot make 14 triangles. So the number of triangles I can make is 10, not more than 10. If I'll mark vertices for this, okay, so can you tell me which triangle I have not counted? So I have counted each and every triangle. Okay, so if Shubham you are saying 11, please help me in finding out which triangle I have not counted. I'll wait for you for a few seconds. Shrikant, thank you very much for the appreciation. Jay, fine, you have counted twice. Okay, so you might have counted some of the triangles twice. So the way I'm doing this, so first of all, I'm looking at individual triangles. Then I'm looking at the triangles which are made by joining two triangles. Then I'm only looking at those triangles which are made by joining 3, then by joining 4, and so on. So I'm not randomly marking these triangles. Okay, I'm moving in a particular order. Okay, all right. Let's go ahead and look at the next question, question number 14. Again, we have to count the number of triangles. So now this time the options are big. So let's see who will give me a correct answer for this. Okay, so Pavan, you are saying ABC, I haven't counted. So Pavan, I have already I started with triangle ABC. So मैंने individual triangles consider किए थे. I started with triangle ABC earlier. Okay. So I've come back to question number 14. No, Rishikesh, I have not taken a lecture on PNC. Yes, Sushmita, you have supported my answer for Pavan. Okay. So Varun says option D, that is 26. 26 triangles. I have options as 20, 22, 25, 26 and 28. So close options we have. Varun, your answer is 26. Priya, your answer is 20. All right. Chinmay says 25. Abhi, okay, option C 20. Swagat says 22. चलिए मैं अब स्टार्ट कर रहा हूं काउंट करना. So first of all, individual triangles as usual. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 triangles which are individual. Okay. Now next, slowly, triangles which are made up of two triangles. So 1, 2, 3. Wait, it will be better if I'll mark the vertices. So it will be better for your understanding. Okay. So J और कोई वर्टेक्स बचा है? नहीं, और कोई वर्टेक्स नहीं बचा, बचेगा तो बाद में देख लेंगे. सो दो वाले अब मार्क कर रहा हूं मैं. सो ट्राइंगल ABC, as you can see, triangle ABC, then triangle BOC. Okay, so this is second, made up of two triangles. Then GOE is next, GOE. All right, then COE, DOE, CED and DCO, these four. Okay, so you cannot miss all these triangles. So ABC is one, BOC is another one, then GOE is another one. All right. Okay, then in this figure, I can see four triangles. In this figure I can see four triangles. Okay, so दो वाले triangles, that's it, इतने ही बनेंगे. So these are 7. So 12 plus 7, 19 triangles are already made. Okay, 19 triangles are already made. Now let's see the triangles which can be made using three triangles. Okay, wait, some more triangles are there. So ACO and AOB, these two triangles are also there. So यहाँ पे +2 और हो जाएगा. So this should be 9. Okay, this should be 9. So 12 plus 9 is 21. 21 already triangles आ चुके हैं. Okay, अब तीन वाले देखते हैं. So तीन वाले यहाँ corners पे नहीं आएंगे. So middle of the figure, this type of triangle, BGC, then BGE, then GEC and BCE. So these triangles, okay, so these are four triangles. So 12 plus 9 plus 4, that is 25. 25 triangles abhi tak ho chuke hain. Okay, now other than these triangles, do we have any other triangle? No, I can't see any other triangle here. So yes, there will be 25 triangles in all. No, Om, n into n plus 1. I have never seen a formula like this for such triangles, such cases. No, I haven't seen. Om, what will be the value of n? I don't know what will be the value of n here. Okay, so certainly there will be 25 triangles in this figure, and yes, it is the correct answer. Okay, chaliye, let's do. Okay, so Shubham, you are getting only 8. So wait, I'll count 9. So Shubham, first of all, take this figure. Can you see 4 triangles in this figure? Yes or no? So 4 triangles in this figure, 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 triangles in this figure. So that is 8. And then 1 triangle like this. Okay. So 4 plus 4 plus 1, it will be 9. Okay. Alright. Chaliye. Last question of this figure. How many squares are there in the following figure? Now obviously no formula will be applied here. You just need to quickly count the number of squares. Carefully count the number of squares. So options are 20, 24, 25, 26, 29. So very close options again. 24, 25, 26. ये 3 options बहुत close है. Yes, Suraj. Yes. Don't worry. So I'll increase my pace. Okay, so let's start counting the number of squares. So first of all, these small squares at the corners, which has no contribution to the other squares. So 4 of these squares. Okay, now consider this figure first of all. Okay, so in this figure, it will start with the smallest square, 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, and then the bigger one, 5. Okay, so 5 squares like this and 5 squares here, here and here. So total 5, 5, 5, 5, 20 squares will be these squares. Okay, right? Then after this entire square, 1, then iske bahar 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So another 5 squares will be here. Now there is no need to further check the figure because already we have got 29 squares and the maximum option is 29. So yes, the correct answer will be option C, and most of you have given the correct answer. Good. Now Pavan Kumar, thank you for such a comment. Thank you. Alright, so friends, the correct answer is option C, that is 29. Okay. Alright. Now let's move on to the third type of question for this lecture. Pattern completion type of question. Okay, now in pattern completion you will be given a figure whose one part will be missing. Okay, and you will have to identify the part which is missing from among the options. So एक figure दिया होगा जिसका एक part missing होगा and you will be given 5 options, and that missing part will be one of those 5 options and you will have to identify that part. Generally 1/4, the quarter of the figure is missing. Okay, so you'll have to just complete the pattern in such cases. So question number 1 is on your screen. Be careful with every curve, with every horizontal line, every vertical line, every slant line. Be careful with each and every element. Okay, so question number 16 on your screen. Which answer figure will complete the pattern in the question figure? Avinash, you're asking, will I be taking the exam? Avinash, every year I take the exam, but I'm sorry, this year I'll not be taking the exam because I am right now not in India and we don't have centers outside India. So I'll not be taking this exam this year, but yes, the entire team will be taking the examination and will be helping, will be sending me questions so that I'll be able to take the complete analysis. All right. Okay. So let's check among the options. So most of you are saying option D and some of you have said option C as the answer. Option B bhi mila hai mere ko. So let's check why this will not be the answers, option B and option C. So option C, find this part. Okay. All right. Now option C, I don't require I don't require this line. This line is not required. So that is why option C will not be the answer. Option B, this part is missing, so option B will not be the answer. Right? Fine. So those who have given option B or option C, okay. Rohan, I am right now in UK. Okay. All right. Now option D check karte hain. Option D has all the elements. Okay. Option D has all the elements that will make this pattern complete. So we have this line, we have this curve. So basically option D should be a mirror image of this part, mirror image or the water image of this part. Simple as that. Okay, okay. So the correct answer, yes, it is option D, and this is the portion of the figure that will complete the pattern, right? Now Lakhan is saying, so this year MBA MACET examination is jumbled up because other courses CET exam paper jumbled up this year. Yes, so Lakhan, probably ho sakta hai aisa. Thank you for this information. Okay, so let's move on to next question of this type. Which answer figure will complete the pattern in the figure? So you will have very limited visibility in this case, and you will have to identify your answer. All right, any answers? Option D, most of you are saying. Okay, so look at the highlighted part here. This is highlighted part. So I need it. Okay. Now I need it at this corner. Here it is missing. Here it is missing. Here it is missing. And I have it only in option D. So yes, most of you are absolutely correct. The correct answer should be option D. But let us check the other elements. Yes, I need this part. So it should be a water image of this figure or mirror image of this figure. Simple as that. And yes, it is matching with both the criteria. So correct answer should be option D. And yes, it is the correct answer. Okay. All right. Let's move on and look at question number 18. Now this is an easy one for all of you. I want all of you, all 200 students, to be giving a correct answer for this. And meanwhile, you are solving this. Please just take out 1 second and please like this session. Come on. So I have more than 200 students right now present in this session and only 140 likes. Okay. So you can do this much for me. I am like bringing whatever you all want to prepare for this session. We are spending good amount of time. We are spending hours in making these PPTs. So you can take out few seconds and like this session. All right. So those students who haven't done it yet, please press the like button. Okay. Now looking at the correct answer for this question, yes, all of you have given more than great. So all of you have given a correct answer. So I need a semicircle to start with. Okay, and I have it in figure B. Then here another circles. So here I have, below that I need 2 circles. I have it. And to end with 2 quarter circles. Yes, I have them. All right. So yes, the correct answer will be option B. Yes, that's the correct answer. Moving on to question number 19. Bapi Malik, I'll definitely look forward for your request. Okay. But right now I must tell that students have requested for the session of clocks and calendars, and yes, the clocks and calendars session will be scheduled in the next few days. Okay, so 16th and 17th These are the 2 days on which I'll be conducting the session of clocks and calendars one by one. Okay. All right. Now let's have a look at the answer for this question. Now, first of all, I need this circular part, yes, which is present everywhere. Okay. All right. Now, after that, I need this part to be curved. This part to be curved here. Okay. So option B will not be the answer. Option B is eliminated because option B, this part is not curved. Right? Okay. Then I need this line at a gap and I need a straight line like this. Okay. So these are the two straight lines. Okay. So option D is eliminated because this line is not complete. Option C will also be eliminated because this line is going up till the circle, up till the outer circle. It should not be there. So B, C and D, these options are eliminated. And yes, option A will be the correct answer because it is satisfying the other criterias as well. So option A, Rishikesh, option C is not the answer. I have already told you because option C में वो extended line है. Line बाहर तक जा रही है. बाहर तक नहीं जानी चाहिए. So option A, Rishikesh, option A is the correct answer. Okay. All right. Great. Let's move on to the last question for the day. Last question. Okay, again started with different answers. First of all, at this corner should have this part and this part and this part. Okay, so there should not be any confusion here. So अंदर वाला जो octagon है उसको complete करना है and diagonal complete करना है. So it is not present in option A. Option A, this part is not present. Option B, this part is not present. Option C, yes, this part is present. Option D, this part is not present. So A, B and D, these options are straight away eliminated. Now we just have to see if option C is correct answer. Okay. Now further after this, I need this line to go ahead. This line is going ahead. Okay. And okay, and this line to go ahead. Yes, it is going ahead. And further, ये वाली line continue होके बाहर तक जाएगी and I have figure like this. Yes, so option C, the figure given in option C is completely matching with the missing part. So that is the correct answer. So option C is the correct one. Ram, I cannot take another 5 questions because I have made the PPT accordingly. Okay, so you can understand the limitation here. So option C is the correct answer. Yes, definitely I'll be coming up with part number 3 of this session. Don't you worry about that. So this is the schedule of last lap to MHCT for the next 5 days. Okay, so on 18th of August, I'll be coming up with the third part of abstract reasoning. And like I told you, 16th and 17th, not at 9 p.m., not at 9 p.m., but in the afternoon at 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. So 1 p.m. on 16th of August and 3 p.m. on 17th of August, I'll be having the sessions of clocks and calendars. So the name of the series will be the Crash Course for MHCT. Okay, so I am conducting some sessions in the afternoon as well in Crash Course for MHCT, and you will find these sessions of clocks and calendars at around afternoon time on 16th and 17th. Okay, all right. So friends, this is the schedule that you can see for the next 5 sessions for last lap to MHCT. All right. Don't forget to join us for MHCT 2022 first impression and detailed analysis on 23rd, 24th and 25th of August. That will answer to most of your queries about the pattern of the examination. All right. Please do subscribe and press the bell icon. Guys, this is a very important thing for all of you. So right now, those who are not the subscribers of this channel, please do subscribe our channel, this BYJU'S Exam Prep CAT and MBA channel, and press the bell icon after that so that you will receive all the notifications of the upcoming sessions. I don't want any one of you to be missing any session before MAHCET examination, right? Follow our Insta channel, like our Facebook page, join our Telegram channel, and download the app from Google Play, the BYJU'S Exam Prep app. All right. So that's it from my side, my dear friends. Thank you very much for being a wonderful part of this session. Have a nice day. Keep studying and happy Independence Day for tomorrow. Thank you very much.